you say the Most High gave his word to everybody, right?
That bond is you living out right now. That bond is why you at the bus stop right now.
You understand? The scripture says, any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. They think the law is a small thing.
Separate, man. We are separate from these other nations, man.
That's right. Yes, man.
I can't let no hold a lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't him. This shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you won't never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my houses. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, save facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mass shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the damn by king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
You know? Whatever makes you comfortable, have you comfortable, baby.
Shalom Israel. And when I mean Israel, I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. The Lord's 54th annual Passover is going down again this year, sundown, April 1st at 500 South Salisbury Street in Raleigh.
Shalom, Lord Christ Israel. Saucer Guitar with ISUPK. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hahn. And again, this is Friday, and we have our LaShawan Qadash class, which we do every Friday to teach the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians the truth according to the Bible, that they're not the names that the oppressor put on them, that we are the 12 tribes of Israel. And today, I'm gonna just be brief. You know, I got my little one with me, and she had an option to go over her cousin's house before I go to work tonight. But she said she'd rather come to class because she likes when I talk the stuff that I talk. That's what she called it. So I said, Most High in Christ, I'll make that trip after the class to shoot you there before work. So she's in the building. I don't know if she's paying attention, but you know, kids are always paying attention. So make sure that you represent, make sure that you training them up in the way that they should go. And of course, teach them the true identity according to the Bible. So let's start it off. Let's get that alphabet. Of course, we've been working on the Assyrian, so we're gonna write the ancient, and then we're gonna go ahead and write the Assyrian out. You got your I, your Ba, your Ga, your Da, your Ha. Hold on a second. Wa, Za, and remember, you should be saying them, or you can be saying them out loud. Got a little tight at the end, but there you have it. And let's go ahead and write the corresponding Assyrian. And remember, sometimes there might be a way that you will manipulate a certain line on a character to help you differentiate it from other characters down the line. I don't want to accentuate it that much, but I do want to kind of put a little. I do want to start making that one a lot better than I do. All right, now here goes that Ma. See if I can get it hot. Yeah, that's just how I'm gonna do it. I feel like I feel comfortable that way. Just make that a little tighter the next time. Now I noticed on this one, it looks like this one is kind of made in 2 strokes. So it's kind of looks like that and that. Remember how the I and the Tazah is very similar. Right. So you got the characters on the board. So let's go, let's pronounce out these characters. There you have it. You got your I, your Ba, your Ga, your Da, your Ha, Wa, Za, Ka. Can make that an uppercase T. Ta. Yeesh. Ya. Ka. La. Ma. Na. Sa. I. Pa. Taza. Kwa. Ra. Sha. And Fa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real honest with you. This is the first time I did that, just by looking at the letters straight through and not looking down and double checking and seeing if I got one right or wrong. I'm gonna look down and make sure I got them right, but yeah, there you have it. See, with practice, you'll start getting it. It's that rote memory, that repetition. Of course, you know that old adage, with practice makes perfect. So, of course, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a few vocabulary words on the board, not many. And then we're going to double back to the Lord's Prayer, and we're gonna do half in the Assyrian and half in the, of course, ancient. We never did the Assyrian, and I always say that we was. So, we'll make sure we get this Assyrian down. The vocabulary that we're going to go over today is going to be, we're going to put 10 words on the board real quick. And they're going to be with the E's, some E words. We're going to start off with elect. Elect. I'm going to start working on my penmanship so it'll be clear on the board. We got elect. End. Enemy. Envy. Let's do energy. Oosh. course, next to it, we're going to put how we pronounce it out, and it's going to be na ba car. And from that, what I want you to do is you write out, when you have your alphabet, you write out what the pronunciation is. I'll give you a second to do it. Remember, even though I wrote it from left to right in the English speaking Hebrew, when you're writing Hebrew, write it from right to left. Just a few seconds. So you got your na. All right. That pen failed me. You got your na. You got your ba. You have your car. Now in the Syrian, it would be na. Actually, this is a good word for those comparisons. Ba. I need to space that a little bit. This back one's a little straighter. Nabakar. Nabakar. You can see it's connected. In Quataza. You have a Qua. And then of course, in the Syrian, Quataza. Enemy, Ayabya, I, Yab, Ya. Yab. Yeah. Let's see if I got that Yes, I did. Envy it. Oh, gotta write it in Assyrian, which is Yab. Yeah. Then envy is Korna Thab, which is Kwa Na Thab, which is Kwa Na Thab. And the last one is energy. So, unfortunately, I did only do, I'm only gonna do 5. I'm looking at the time, I gotta kind of get out of here at 8, Salakia. And I really want to start that Lord's Prayer. I gotta always account that I'm not as good in the Assyrian, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer. Got your Ma, your Ra, and your Tazah. My Ra Tazah for energy. Got your Ma, Ra, Tazah. Give me a second to get that down on the board. And then we're going to jump into that Lord's Prayer. All right. Of course, when I go through this, I'm going to try to make it as clear and succinct as possible. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to read it first. And then we're going to go ahead and parse it out into Hebrew, Assyrian, and the ancient. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Hayat, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Daba'a, Ratazayaka, Hayat, Aisha, Baratazah, Kowa, Hayat, Bashemayim, Bathunanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathianawa, Wala'a, Baba'ayanawa, Banasanawam, Abba, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala'ala, Wahaba'apara, La'awalami, Aman. So that is the Lord's Prayer. And does anybody know where we can find that at? Where we can actually go into the scriptures and see where the Lord's Prayer is. You don't have to put it in the chat, just go ahead and say it. Help me out. It is Matthew 6, 9 through 13. Matthew 6, 9 through 13. All right. So let's get it in the Hebrew. Ba na wa. Got your Abanawa. Got your Abanawa. Now, of course, you see, that's your root word. And what would that be? What is the noun? Now, you know, every class we went over prepositions and possessive tenses. So without me telling you, what is that one? What is the noun? It's the possessive tense, because we're saying our. We're saying whose it is. You see that? It's the possessive tense. We're saying whose it is. And it comes at the end of a word. The preposition comes at the beginning of the word. That's the our. So we're saying our Father. This is the Father. See if I can count it. I wish that green would work. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Well, it was a new pen. There it is. But you have your now, a light red line to kind of, that lets you know your possessive tense. Our Father, and then you have Shabbat Shemayim, which is the which art in heaven. So you have your Shah, your Ba, Shah, Ma, Yum. first. Let's get that in the Syrian. Shabbat. And that means which art in heaven. Remember, heaven could also mean waters. And then sometimes how it's translated is that which, and but essentially it's the exact same meaning. Alright, our Father, which art in heaven, Qadash. Let's get that on the board. You got your Qua. And this is where it's the same word as LaShawan Qadash. Same word. And what does Qadash mean? Our Father, which art in heaven. What does that mean? Holy. What's the next word? Is Hayah. And that Hayah is in the Syrian Hayah. And what does that mean? That just simply means to be, be. And what does Shemka mean? That's been one of our vocabulary words before. We got Shimka. Shimka. This is kind of be thy. But the ka is indicative. When Shimka. Got your sham. Got your ka. What I am curious about, and I'm gonna look it up for just as a reference, see if I can find it. That ka at the end of the Shem ka, is it the ka for just the regular where we at, that ka, or is it, you know, that ka? So I'm gonna see if I can pull a quick reference to find that out. We're gonna do the, what we say, Matthew 6. Oh, here we go. 6, and we're gonna start at verse 7. Make sure that verse 6 and 13, 9, 6 and 9, Salakia. Let's see if I can get that reference. So what we're gonna go with is this ka. And that is thy name. And notice that we have a there we go. You have a ka there. You notice when we go over our prepositions and our possessive tense, that's one of our possessive tenses. And that means your or thy. I mean, prepositions. Slide. That's thy name. Give you a second to get that down. We'll probably do one more, see if we can do in the time, thy kingdom. Fit that on the bottom so we can kind of keep it succinct. Thy name is Yahweh. Syrian. Yahweh. It looks like, yeah. What? I don't know if you can see that. Let me check the screen, see if you can see that at the bottom. It's a little smaller. The last one we're going to get up is kingdom and your kingdom. How do we say that out? It's Malakwatka. Got your ma. Lock. I'm gonna write this one a little bigger. No, I'm not, because I'm gonna need room at the bottom. Just move it up a little bit. Ma. Lock. Wa. And ka. It's kind of a lot going on there, but it's good. So you got your malak. You got your wa. And then you have your ka. This is all saying put it in the Syrian first. You got your ma. Remember, I used to complain about drawing that ma. La. You got your wa. And you got your ka. And you see what's going on here is Malak is king, kingdom, Swahili. Malak is king. Wa is kingdom. Ka is your, thy. So I'm gonna put that on the board. Thy kingdom. Give you a second to get that on the board. If you got any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. And again, if there's any phrases, any words you were thinking about, there's an app that I came across that I definitely share with you next week. I came across that app, and it's pretty good when you put in a word. It'll give you that Hebrew word. The only thing is, certain tenses of it, you have to, subscribe or pay for the pro edition, and it gives you the different tenses and works it out for you. So I mean, that might be something that you want to pay for, but the free version is just good enough for that basic word search. But that being said, Israel, it's also Qadash BK. Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak Katah to all the Akim. Shalom Yahweh Shemar Latah Hashem Yahweh Shah to all the Akwafim.